Hello YouTube, Knight here, and today I'm going to be doing an Oracle Think Tank deck profiling update. The last time I did a deck profiling featuring the Oracle Think Tanks, I was beginner playing Vanguard, so I do hope that this trial deck became more of an advanced deck, but what I'm doing is the Battle Sister series, and well, for what it kind of looks like it's a Battle Sister series, but it's a bit of everything from like the Oracle Guardians and mixed into it. So anyways, without any further ado, I'll reel up, stand up Vanguard. Sorry. For my starters, I have Battle Sister Eclair. What I love about this card the most is that her counterblast is superb. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to read the effect first. If once a grade 1 rides this unit, you may call this unit to rear guard. You can counterblast one card from your damage zone and put this one in the soul. You can check the top 5 cards of your deck, and if there happens to be a grade 3 Oracle Think Tank in the mix, you can add that to your hand, show it to your opponent first, and add it to your hand. So it gives you a bit more. This will give you an automatic soul charging once you get enough damage in there. So I kind of like it. I don't just like it. I love it. Next one I have is Battle Sister Coco. She's like a small grade 1 Amaterasu. With her, when she's placed on the Vanguard or the rear guard, you can check the top card of your deck, and you can determine either if it's top or bottom. So, kind of feel appreciated more about these appreciation cards these days. And I'm sorry if my throat's a little bit bad. I'm just coming from a cold. So sorry. Anyways, next one I have 2 Battle Sister Maples. If you have 4 more cards in your hand, this unit gains 3,000 power until the end of that battle. So yeah, there's also going to be a combination to this too, but I'll explain that later. The next one I have Battle Sister Vanilla. This one here is a very tricky card. Her effect can only be activated if you have 6 or more cards in the soul. If that's the case, once she's put on the guard circle, while she's guarding your Vanguard, her shield gains 5,000 more power, making it a 10,000 shield. So, but most of the time I try to use her as a support, for boosting, because 6,000 when people look at it, they give 6,000, less benefit of a doubt. All right. Next one I have is Circle Magus. She determines your top card in your deck, or lets you look at it. 2 Weather Girl Milks. Like I said, there is a combination to this too. I'm sure you all probably know about it, but I'm going to say it anyways. If like Maple, her effect can only be activated by the hand. If you have 4 more cards in your hand, this unit gives that unit an extra 4,000 power until the end of that battle. So combine her with with Battle Sister Maple, they both have the same effect. She gets a 3,000 bonus power that makes her already an automatic 9,000. Plus, with the support of Weather Girl Milk, that makes it, and with that effect, it's 10,000. So basically, she gets Battle Sister Maple gains 16,000 extra power. So, to me, that's kind of a very kick-ass combination, but it's a rarity for me to even pull it off. So, I've never, have a dual video up for these, but I will get one hopefully soon. The next one I have 3 Oracle Guardian Geminis. He's an 8,000 beater and a power boost as well. So half the time I've seen people on YouTube using him as like a tool for powering up, and because he's an 8,000 beater. But you can also use him in Weather Girl Milk's account as well. So I find him very good too. The next one I have 3 Dark Cats. When Dark Cat enters the fray, both players draw 1 card. Now, if you call all 3 at once, your opponent gets all 3 cards. But I may change this up a little bit depending on what the new set will come out. So, from this little guy, to 2, but we'll catch that on in the mid future. Maybe next month. Last but not least, we got White Hair Inaba. When he's called to rear guard or as your vanguard, you can take one Oracle Think Tank from your hand and place it into soul. So that's a little bit more extra soul charging for, like, you know, Amaterasu's skill and stuff like that. Okay. Alright, so for grade 2s I got is 2 Battle Sister Magus. Her effect is determined by the hand. If I have 4 more cards in the hand, she gets a 3,000 power bonus. So let's see. Combine it with Weather Girl Milk, yeah, you're gonna get a kick-ass girl at this one. The next one I have is 2 Silent Toms. People are always telling me to run 4, but right now at the current moment I don't have all 4, so I'm stuck with 2. But his effect is still good. It's still good. Once he attacks, your opponent cannot call any grade 0s to guard at all. So, unfortunately, that doesn't mean, you know, grade 2s and grade 1s are unaffected by this effect. I mean, or is it? Yeah, it's only grade 0s. So that's kind of the unfortunate part. But it stops like the 10,000 shield ones too. Next one is Battle Sister Takitsuhime. If you have 6 or more cards in the soul, she gets a 3,000 power bonus in that battle. So that's an instant 12,000. The next one I have Sword Dancer Angel. Every time you draw a card, this unit gains 1,000 until the end phase, to the end of that turn. So I don't know if that counts on your draw phase, but on your twin drives and everything, then that gets a lot. Then that helps too. Okay. Next, I have 3 Oracle Guardian Wise Mans. He's an instant 10,000 beater, and he can intercept. And his shield is 5,000 to intercept with, but yeah, I like him because of his own power boosts. There is so much combinations you can do with this deck that I've realized that it's not even funny. Last but not least, we have 3 Oracle Guardian Nike, or not Nike, Red Eye. So sorry, Red Eye. When he declares an attack, when his attack hits, if your opponent cannot guard it, you can soul charge 1 card. So yeah, a little bit more soul charge support. I guess you can say this is a little bit of half support, boosting, and yeah, something like that. Next one I have for grade 3s, I have 2 Battle Sister Soufflés. When this unit is boosted by the Oracle Think Tank, this unit gains 2,000 powers in that battle. So, depending on the number of the grade 1 is going to provide the power boost, she gets a 2,000 either way. So that makes her twice as strong as, you know, any rear guard or vanguard. The next one I have 2 CEOs Amaterasu's. Her soul charging ability will come first, and that will determine the top card of your deck. If that card is what you're not looking for, you can either take it top or bottom. So, and her Mega Blast is an extremely good thing too. If you have all 5 cards in the damage zone, and if you have 8 cards in the soul, you can soul blast and counter blast 5 cards, and soul blast 8 of them from your soul to draw extra 5 cards. And when that happens, Amaterasu's skill gains 4. Amaterasu's first skill, she gets a 4,000 power into the end of that turn. If you have 4 more, as long as you have 4 more cards in your hand. Last but not least, 2 Evil Eye Princess Urileys. If you have 6 or more cards in the soul, you can take one of your opponent's cards, random cards, and bind them. Just instantly bind them. So that's what I love about her. And plus she's also a snake in my horoscope too. So that's what I love about her. Okay, so that's a grade 0 from grade 0 to grade 3. So now on to the triggers. Ugh, damn camera. I have 4 heal triggers for Lozenge Magus. 2 different ones and 2 different alternate ones. I think the original ones are best. Totally awesome as hell. But that's my personal opinion. Next one I have for criticals, I have Battle Sister Ginger and 4 Psychic Birds. Here, let me get that almost in the camera. Sorry. Alright. But yeah. 4 Battle Sister Gingers and 4 Psychic Birds. Hang on. Battle Sister Ginger is a 10,000 shield. So I like that one. What I do love about Psychic Bird though is that even if you don't have him as a critical, using him as his critical effect, you can always use him for a soul charge too, because his effect is activated. You can put him into a soul for soul charging, and you can draw 1 card instantly. So it's a drawing switcheroo kind of thing. I personally love it. The last one but not least, we got 4 copies of Dream Eater. The draw triggers. I know everyone's saying to put more draw triggers in this, but I'd rather have more criticals than draws. But you know, that's just a slight chance of possibility. But like I said, when the new set comes out, I'll change this deck around a little bit more with the new set. So yeah, that's my Oracle Think Tank deck. I hope you guys love it or like it. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think about it. And please subscribe to Kalora Night. And yeah, have a great day. Have a very great day. And I'll catch you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye.